So if I talk about sales order picking and I say basic versus advanced, basic is what's coming out of the inventory control module. And I highlighted part of this, and then the advanced is a little bit more of what I highlighted. But I can create these flexible work templates where I can create directed instructions for how to pick materials and get them to the bay door, or pick certain materials, but they don't go to the bay door. We're not going to put them on a forklift truck and take them straight to the bay door because they actually got to go into the boxes. So I've got to pick them to a packing station. And this is where we start seeing our labeling options. This is where we start seeing zone picking, which is that in the inventory side of the house, I can do some of that using those sales categories. But in the advanced warehousing, I can start developing much more sophisticated plans for how material handler is going to go around a warehouse, or a forklift truck operator is going to go around, or a robot to go and pick up materials. So we have these layers of functionality that build one on top of the other. You can do advanced warehousing without using barcoded devices, where you're going to key the entries into D365. And that's typically a very nice start for a lot of people that are moving in that direction. And so there is an element of mix and match between basic and advanced, but it has to be very, very carefully planned out, because when you create your sites and warehouses on your work to breakdown, your site inventory breakdown structure, you make way back in the history of time, or at the very beginning of your implementation, you start making decisions right there and then about how a site and a warehouse are going to be used long term. And if you say you're never going to be using them for advanced warehousing, the system is going to die on that hill. So if you decide 3 years later that Site 1, Warehouse 11, you now want to implement advanced warehousing on it, you are going to have to go and create Site 1, Warehouse 31, which confuses everybody until everybody settles down and gets used to the new environment.